Hi there, everybody. I spoke recently about the whole theory of engaging consumers with brands and how important that is, particularly for a new brand to market, really understanding who your audience is, really understanding how you can talk to them and get them engaged and get them to love your product. But how do you do that? I've talked a little bit about knowing your audience, which is the first part of the process. But the second thing is to stand out in a way that's really relevant and stands up above the crowd. And a very overused word, I have to say, but I'm going to make no excuse for using it because I think it's a really important word, which is being disruptive. You have to be a disruptive brand, a disruptor brand. You have to get in front of people. You have to stand up above the crowd. You have to say something that's relevant and important to your audience, because otherwise you're just going to get lost in all the brand noise. You know, you're not the only brand that's out there trying to attract individuals, doing posts on social media, doing PR activity, posting on platforms like LinkedIn and various other platforms. You're not alone in going out there and selling to the public, whether that be, markets or in retail or online. You've all got the same challenge. So um, invariably, not everybody can have an approach that works first time. And I'm a great believer that brands have to have a very, very solid foundation that's really thought through thoroughly about why it's right to present a brand in a particular way, why brand name's right, why packaging is right, why the proposition's right, why the positioning is right. And something I'm very passionate about, something called the brand essence, which is, I suppose, your brand DNA. And ideally, it shouldn't be any more than 3 words, and it should really describe what you are. And if you have that in place, that's your mantra for life. And once you have that in place, then everything that you can do can run off that. So the analogy of advertising, I think, again, is relevant, because just as brands advertise with lots of different campaigns in lots of different ways, the one thing they should understand, I'm sure most of them do understand, is that they're always presenting whatever they're doing in terms of entertainment through a commercial or an advertisement or whatever, that they're doing that with a focus on what the brand essence is. So you can do that once it's in place. It doesn't mean to say that you need to present yourself the same all the time. You can use different techniques, you can use different messaging, but it should always resonate with that really, really important brand essence. It should always be right at the heart of what you're doing. It should be your most succinct elevator pitch, not something that you can say to anybody in 30 seconds, not something you can say to people in 10 seconds, something you can say in no more than 3 words. And getting there isn't easy. Believe you me, when I've run brand workshops with clients, we can sit there for a whole day and not arrive at that, and have to go away and do some further thinking, and then come back collectively to look at it again. But it's so important, and if you can get that right, then everything else is just so much easier beyond that. You understand how you need to communicate, the things that you need to say, your tone of voice, your personality, and all those things that makes so much difference. So I hope it's useful. More of these coming along over the next few days. Have a great weekend, and look forward to speaking to you again soon. All the best.